There's the judges, Argentina, all the way through. 5 judges in total, 3 of which will be selected randomly to judge the fight. All 5 are judging it, but just 3 will be taken. So it's Latipov of Uzbekistan in the blue, Barnes of Ireland in the red. Great exchange, furious exchange. Barnes giving away a fair few centimeters here to the Uzbek, about 8 to be exact, and a few in reach as well, no doubt. The Uzbek getting a few shots in there during the clinch. Referee just being complained to there by Barnes, who's suggesting Latipov is using his head in the clinch. Minute and a half to go then. And the Irishman has to try and get inside. He's got a long reach, Latipov, and he uses it well there. Good overhand right. Again, just feeding the jab out to the Irishman, trying to keep him away. Barnes, his face already looking fairly red. He's taken a few blows. Well, it certainly wasn't a knockdown, just being checked over on his gloves there by the referee. Bundled over really by Latipov. 35 seconds still left on the clock. It looks like a slight cut just on the forehead of the Irishman above his right eye. Well, just 5 seconds left of this. And both athletes really getting stuck in that first round there. Perhaps the Uzbek athlete just getting the better of things, and that's how the judges saw it. One judge saw Barnes just ahead, but the other 2 saw Latipov taking that. So, well, split decision there in the first round anyway. And that just shows you how tight things are. This cornerman just putting on a small amount of Vaseline there just to make that small cut, or is perhaps more of a graze, covered up. So here we go. Round number 2. It's Latipov in the blue for Uzbekistan up against Patrick Barnes of Ireland, who's boxing out of the red corner. The Northern Irishman. His coach, Jerry Story. Again, just a warning there, just to watch the head. Latipov lost to Andrew Selby in the last World Championships, 21-15. So he wasn't far behind the Welshman. We saw the Welshman in the previous fight just pipping the Kazakh athlete and the world #1. Latipov is ranked #4 in the world. Off! A great exchange there from both athletes. Barnes ranked #5. Speaking to a couple of the Irishmen, the pundits here, they were worried about Barnes' chances here, having seen what the Uzbek did in the previous rounds. Back of the heads, warning there. Just calling time there, sending him. He's just sending him over to his corner there just to get his shorts adjusted. Nothing to do with the back of the head punch. Just working him into a corner here. Now, can he get inside his long reach? Use of the head. Barnes complains to the referee. And they're saying that's an official warning. A good right hand from Barnes as well. Gets the Uzbek cleanly in the face. Clubs him around the side of the head there. That's it. End of round 2. Well, I'm assuming there'll be a point deducted. It looked like the referee gave the signal for an official warning. You know what? He's given official warning on both sides in that round. I thought there was some movement there from his hands when he was gesturing to the judges earlier as well, but I wasn't quite sure. And, well, that is interesting. So both men take a 1-point warning. This really couldn't be much tighter. It's all going to come down to the final round now. That illegal use of the head there. Barnes pointed it out, the referee concurred, and he had been warned, so a point was deducted. Now we're into the final round here. Patrick Barnes of Ireland fighting out of the red corner, up against the Uzbek Jasurbek Latipov in the blue. But the referee just saying punches to the back of the head there, not allowed. Too low, he warns the Uzbek athlete, keep the punches up. It's the Irishman who's moving forward here, trying to engage. That may well score him highly with the judges. It'll be a monumental victory if the Irishman beats Latipov, who was definitely favoured for this bout. Just over a minute left. This absolutely could swing either way here in the last minute. Punch to the back of the head, got to be careful. Just over 30 seconds to go now. Barnes of Ireland stalks him into a corner. That shorter reach, he wants to get inside, go to work on Latipov. He's struggling here, Barnes, just to find the athlete who's so elusive around the ring. And, well, he's complaining that he was just banging into him all the time with his head there. In the end, it's just a bruise, actually, that's come up on the side of Patrick Barnes's head. And this... well, who knows which way it'll go. How did the judges see it? It was very tight indeed. Barnes for aggression in the final round for sure. And he's clutching the side of his head where that bruise is coming up now. The Uzbek did get 1 point deducted for that in round number 2. Barnes will be quick to get some ice on it after this, especially if he goes through the semi-finals. Who's beating Andrew Selby? It is Jasurbek Latipov, the final round. We're looking at a split decision in the final round. One warning apiece, 27-28, 26-29, 27-28. All three judges saw it the way of Latipov. It's 3-0. It was a great bout in the end.